it off.
Oh, here it goes.
Jam. Go back to the 90s.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Nostalgia, and welcome to Treasure Hunt. It has been 6 months since we have last done a Treasure Hunt video. There's 2 reasons really. The first one is I've been trying to figure out since the refurb on the channel the best way to do Treasure Hunt. Now, these don't get the most amount of views. I love doing them. I can't stop buying stuff. We pick up stuff from Facebook Marketplace, car boots, charity shops. You guys send stuff in to us. But there is a very, very dedicated fan base for this. People keep messaging me, when are you going to do another, treasure hunt? So I'm going to do one, and I can't promise when the next one will be, but I know there's a handful of you out there who keep asking for them. The other reason as well, you might notice that I'm downstairs today. The office upstairs, my nostalgia cave, is currently being refurbed. We're doing the whole house, to tell you the truth. Life takes over. We've done the living room. Now we're doing the bedrooms, offices. So yeah, life takes over. So yeah, I'm downstairs today. Sorry you can't see the display with all the things on, but yeah, you make do with what you can. So let's crack on, because I've got a few things. We're going to start with something that you wouldn't expect from me, and that's reading. I'm not a big reader, but I spend a lot of time on the train in between here and Manchester and Birmingham, going to all my different concerts and live events and things like that. And most of the time, I'm just rewatching Buffy, or I'm rewatching Power Rangers on the train. So I'm going to dedicate some time to reading. And I found the perfect book for me. It is The Simpsons, an uncensored and unauthorized history by John Armitage. So yeah, I've got myself a Simpsons book. I'm a chapter in already. I read this when I was going to watch the Oldham Athletic match on the train the other day. So yeah, if you haven't read it, it's a great read for any massive Simpsons fan. John Armitage. It's called An Uncensored and Unauthorized History of the Simpsons. It's a great read so far. So yeah, a book. Speaking of books, I got myself a new notepad, an E.T. notepad that looks like the E.T. cassette. How badass is this? So yeah, when I'm making all my notes on unpopular opinions, top 10 favourites, who you got, this will be the notepad I will be using in the office. So I got myself a lovely E.T. notepad. More reading. The only thing I actually read is magazines. Retro Gamer is the best magazine out there, and I got a shit ton of them. I managed to get a deal on Facebook Marketplace where I managed to get, was it 5 for a $5? So yeah, we've got, what have we got? We got the greatest Capcom games. Obviously Street Fighter 2, the arcade, is the greatest Capcom game. We've got the Mega Drive copy of Retro Gamer. What else have we got? We've got the Tony Hawk Special Retro Gamer. I'm going to have to do a ranking video for the Tony Hawk games eventually. This one is for me. This is the ultimate 90s gaming guide by Retro Gamer. Obviously, Tomb Raider on there, Mario. I'm a 90s kid. I'm not shy about it. So this, I've already read this. It's amazing. I'll read it again. And the last one, Sonic Generations Retro Gamer. Like I said, I plow through these Retro Gamer magazines. I've literally got a pile of them upstairs. If you don't read it, get a subscription. Or, like I do, pop onto eBay or Facebook Marketplace. People sell old copies in the retro, so you don't need to know about the newest version. You can pick up whatever you like. I love me NES, me SNES, me Mega Drive, me N64. I pick up those copies. So yeah, Retro Gamer magazine. Moving on. I am on a mad South Park ting at the min. I've got all the plushes, and the other day the wife bought me in the sale Snow Day on the Switch. Now, I have heard good things and bad things about this. I spent half a day playing it, and I think I need to dedicate a little bit more time to South Park Snow Day on the Switch. I think if I really get into it, I'll love it because I love all things South Park. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest game to pick up and play. So I went back and got Fractured Butthole on the PS4. And it also comes with Stick of Truth, this version as well. So yeah, I'm going to replay Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole. And then once I'm really geared up about playing South Park games, I will go back to finish Snow Day. I've heard, like I said, Snow Days had a bit of a rough reception. I think it's just because the standard was so high for Fractured Butthole and Stick of Truth that people aren't showing Snow Day as much love. This was in the sale. This was 15 quid. This was a fiver. So for all 3 games, I got them for 15 quid. And I fucking love South Park. Speaking of South Park, B&M has got this mad South Park section. The wife got me these. Obviously, Kenny, Stan, Cartman, Kyle, and Butters. I'll hold them up so you can see them. But yeah, B&M have got this South Park range where they've got figures and plushes. Now, I've already got all the old plushes from the 90s, so I don't need their plushes because they're nowhere near as good as the 90s versions. Oh, look at Kenny's upside down. There you go. There's Kenny. So yeah, I got this set. My wife got me this set of the 5 boys and Butters, but I suppose Butters is one of the main boys now, especially in the more recent seasons. In the Randy seasons, people have really gone off Randy. But yeah, these are really cheap. I managed to get myself big figures. These are only 4 quid each in B&M. So I got myself a Butters and I got myself a Randy. I'm trying to show you without getting the glare off my camera. There we go. So there's Butters looking all nervous. He's looking all shy. All the boxes look the same, but there you can see a nice selection of the individual figures you can get. But I've got the multiple sets, so I've got them all now. And yeah, I got my boy Randy there. Creme Fraiche. I thought this was America. I love Randy. Randy is my guy. So yeah, I'm going to have a whole shelf upstairs just for my South Park figures with plushes. And I'm going to have a whole South Park weekend where I play Fractured Butthole, Stick of Truth and Snow Day. Moving on, another find in B&M in the sale is Mama Fratelli. Look at this. Handmade by Robots Mama Fratelli. I'm going to have to put the camera this way so you're not catching the glare. There we go. So yeah, she kind of looks like a stitched like puppet, like Mama Fratelli there. I love the Goonies. I was so happy to see Data picking up all these awards this year. The actor who plays Data. Look at her grumpy face. So yeah, I got a Mama Fratelli. So these are Handmade by Robots knit series. Kind of like Funko Pops, but not really. I don't open them, but I'm willing to bet they are not knitted. They're actually plastic. If somebody collects these, get in the comments, let me know. Are these actually knitted or are they plastic inside? I don't want to damage the box, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's plastic. Speaking of Funko Pops, I have a problem. I always say I'm done with Funko Pops. I'm not going to buy any more. And then, yeah, I'll find another shit ton to be getting on with. And people don't help, because this one was sent in by Mark. I got the Reptar Funko Pop. He's mean, he makes milk green, it's Reptar! So yeah, I got a Reptar. I've already got a Susie, a Chucky, and a Tommy Funko Pop upstairs on my Nickelodeon shelf. So yeah, Reptar will be going right there with him. And also what Mark picked me up is this badass thing. I think he did it on his 3D printer. Baba! How badass is this Nickelodeon Splat? So I can't wait to get sorted in that room once it's been decorated. I'm going to sort out all my figures, all my toys, all my plushes. And on my Nickelodeon shelf will be taking pride of place. I'll have all my figures like this, and then I'll have my big Nickelodeon Splat somewhere on my shelf. So yeah, thank you so much to Mark for my Reptar, and also especially for this badass Nickelodeon Splat that I think he did on his 3D printer. That just looks kick-ass. I love that. More Funko Pops. Now this one's a weird one because I was driving the car the other day and I could hear this rattling. I was like, shit, I broke the car, the fucking gear's gone and it's going to cost me hundreds. Looked under the car seat and I completely forgot that I bought Rowdy Roddy Piper Funko Pop. I bought him literally 2 months ago, put him in the car and completely forgot that I had Rowdy Roddy Piper. I heard him rattling around, reached under the car and there he was. I've already got Hulk Hogan, and let's think of the classic era. I've got Ultimate Warrior, I've got the old school Undertaker. I think my HBK, my Shawn Michaels might be DX Shawn Michaels. rather than the classic era Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. So, yeah, Roddy Piper will be going onto my wrestling shelf with my Money in the Bank, my belts, my all sorts of shit. I really need to have a clear out. But hey, we're on the gear up. We've finished Royal Rumble. Elimination Chamber is coming up. Or it might have already been shown by the time I put this up. And then we're on to WrestleMania. The Rock wants to fight Cody. Gunter is going to be facing... Is it Jey Uso who won the Royal Rumble? So yeah, I'm geared up. I'm a massive fan of wrestling, but I'm especially a fan for that gap in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Especially now with Raw and SmackDown and everything on Netflix. Yeah, it's going nuts. More Funko Pops. Now, Forbidden Planet, I can't help it. If I'm in town and I walk past Forbidden Planet, I've got to go in. And they've got this mint deal at the minute where the knockdown Funko Pops have been knocked down to £6. Buy 3 of them, you get them for 12 quid. £4 a Funko Pop. So I got myself some retro old school ones. They had all the different turtles, ranging from TMNT, the new version that's coming on Netflix, where the new film came out last year. I had to go with, I hate that glare, let me see if I can, there we go. I had to go with the old school turtles from the late 80s, the figures that I had. This is kind of like that. I got my boy Donnie with his massive stick. Who is your favourite turtle? I'm always between Donnie and Mikey. I kind of like in the 80s films, Raph is a badass with Casey Jones. So I like Raph in the films, not so much in the cartoons. And for me, bit controversial, unpopular opinion, Leonardo's an arsehole. He's always been an arsehole. So yeah, I got myself Donnie. And then I got myself, check out this, I got myself a Space Madness Ren. I got Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Look at him there in his space suit. And like I said, these were free for 12 quid in Forbidden Planet in the sale. So these only cost me 4 quid each. So yeah, now I've got a Ren, I'm going to have to get a Stimpy. You know, I've been thinking recently, I am more than likely, my next tattoo is going to be a Ren and Stimpy tattoo. You know, I've got me Mario tattoos, I've got me Pixar tattoos, I've got Chucky, I've got Johnny Bravo. So yeah, I'm thinking next tattoo will be a Ren and Stimpy tattoo. I was thinking Ren and Stimpy or Beavis and Butthead, and I think Ren and Stimpy would probably look better than a Beavis and Butthead tattoo. So yeah, I love these proper old school retro. You've got the late 80s figure, Turtles, Donatello, and obviously you got Ren and Stimpy Space Madness Ren in the sale at Forbidden Planet. And obviously I said it was free for 12, so I got myself Badgie from Star Trek Lower Decks. If you haven't seen it, we did a whole video on Lower Decks saying it is the best Star Trek series since Voyager. I am obsessed with Star Trek Lower Decks. Like I said, it's got so many Easter eggs in this series. You can literally find like Riker and Data. Will Wheaton shows up in an episode. I love Boimler. You know, but for me, the best character in Lower Decks, he's only in a couple of episodes, is Badgie. Look how cute he is. Don't let Badgie deceive you. He takes a turn. He can be a right sadistic little bastard. I love Badgie. So yeah, those are the Funko Pops that I picked up in the Forbidden Planet sale. I'm whizzing through these guys because I've got to get to work in a little bit. So I left one thing till last, and the wife got me these, and these are so badass. Without a doubt, my favourite find in this month's Nostalgia Treasure Hunt. The Barbasol shaving foam from Jurassic Park. I'm going to spin it round for you. So I've got 2. So this is what the case looks like, just like Dennis Nedry. You didn't say the magic word. So yeah, if it was just the Barbasol shaving foam tin that I could use to put my pens and shit in or whatever, I'd be so happy. But it's not. So like I said, I got 2. This one is what the package looks like. This one, as you can see, I've opened the top so you can have a look. So I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to crack this one open for you guys. So you pull it out like so. There's your tin. Like I said, I'm probably going to use the Barbasol tins on my desk at work as stationery holders, because I can be like Dennis Nedry and steal that Dino DNA. But yeah, let me hold it up for you. So yeah, this is what comes out of the Barbasol tin. Let me turn it around, so get rid of that shit. And look, yeah, they're glasses with all the different dino DNAs that Dennis Nedry tries to steal from John Hammond. I mean, look how cool these glasses are. Next time I have a Jurassic Park marathon, I'm definitely putting my beers in these bad boys. Look how cool this is. I don't know if I can zoom in. You can see all the different numbered and labelled dino DNAs. So I wonder which one's the T-Rex, which one's the Velociraptor, which one's that little creepy one that kills Dennis Nedry that goes... So yeah, these Barbasol glasses slash shaving foam slash dino DNA holders. These are without a doubt my favourite thing that I've had recently. They're so cool. I can't wait for them. Like I said, these are going to go on display on my office desk, and these will be used anytime I'm having a Jurassic Park marathon. Or I need to replay Jurassic Park Evolution, Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm constantly playing Jurassic World Evolution 1 on a PS4 because it's my little sandpit and I can do what I want. But I haven't properly played through Jurassic World Evolution 2 properly. So I do need to dedicate a bit of time to that. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to go fill up my glass with a nice quick drink, and then I'm going to get off to work. Life takes over. I've still got to decorate this house and get that office back sorted so you guys can see the lovely display once everything's up with all my Nickelodeon, my South Park, my Simpsons, everything displayed, all my retro gaming stuff. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen moving forward with the treasure hunts. I may end up using shorts, YouTube shorts, to do treasure hunts where I just do like a 60-second clip where I'll be like, oh my god, look at this, Barbasol, oh, my Jurassic Park, and knock them out in like 60 seconds where I just do one thing, just showing them off. Or I may carry on doing this where I dedicate a 15-20 minute video to showing you all the shit I've picked up this month. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'm rambling now as I tend to do. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. All the best. Make sure you do all the usual shite. Subscribe to the channel, like, share. We've got a few new videos coming up this week. I've managed to actually get a head start. So we have got a Spice Girls movie video coming up. Sorry, I forgot what I'd done. So yeah, we need to talk about Spice World, the Spice Girls movie. We have got a new inductee into the Hall of Fame coming, not this week, the week after. Remember, you can have a say on that. Who do you think should be in the Nostalgia Hall of Fame? At the moment, there's Jeff Goldblum, Rick Moranis, Sigourney Weaver, Christopher Lloyd, Tim Curry. Icons. That level of pop culture legend. Let me know below in the comments. Comment on that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. I know these don't get a lot of views, but I know a lot of you have been asking. So yeah, Nostalgia Treasure Hunts. I'll catch you guys next time. G out.
You didn't say the magic word.